Good afternoon, this is Yanni and welcome to my 1000 hour gameplay. So this is actually my rebuild, so it's my second kind of island, shall we say. I rebuilt my first one. So currently I have Kabuki, Kyle, Stitches, Tom, Raymond, Benjamin, Bella, Ribot, Gruff and Dom. Raymond will be going, Tom possibly going, and I think I'm pretty much happy with the rest of my villagers. So that being said, let's have a little tour. So I had no set scene, so this is my florist. It's not fully decorated inside yet, so I won't show you the inside. And this is my hotel, which is going to be redecorated. I had no exact theme, so I kind of just went what naturally I wanted to kind of make, and just start from one part and then build around. So this is Dom's house up here. Kind of gave it more of a natural garden with a few mush items laying around, a little bit more cutesy and natural. And then that's Ribot's house over there. He's a robot, he doesn't really need much. I kind of made this kind of mini maze entrance for the museum. I kind of got bored with everyone doing very similar things, so I thought I'd make like a miniature maze into the museum area. And then if you go to the left, it's again, I used this is kind of my woody style area, so I used a lot of like mushrooms items, a lot of more natural items, and you see little mushrooms popped around everywhere, and if you just drop the mushrooms it kind of looks like there's mushrooms growing there, which I really like. So this is kind of a small portion of the wooded island area of the island. Which will continue to the right. Again, more of a natural feel, using all natural items and pots and codes and stuff. And then this is my Japanese garden, so I kind of built everything from this. So I started with this and built out some lily pads so you can jump over. Yeah, so this is where I kind of started from and then worked down on my island. I really love this garden, and if you look up, I kind of created a cityscape, so it looks like it's a kind of city in the background with all the houses and stuff. And then obviously the room for Red. I haven't decorated the little beach area yet for it. There's still a few little sections that I need to work on. So then you go to the right and you have Bella's house and Tom's house. I'll show you in just a sec. So up here again, I kept it more woody, more natural. I just kind of really love that vibe. So this is Bella's house. Yeah, the outside of our house is still in works a little bit. And then this is Tom's house. I gave him a little like sit down pond area. Tom will be replaced. It's the first time I had him. I only got him a couple of days ago, and I do really like him, but I feel like I need a little bit more of a mix. I have 2 cats already, so I'm gonna have to remove one, and Kabuki's there to stay. And Raymond I'll probably do as a giveaway. So again, give that kind of natural vibe. And then if you go down, I haven't decorated the inside of my house either, so there's no point of even looking. I kind of wanted it like a city village kind of feel to it. So this is Kyle's house. I gave him a little guitar and a little music area and a little bar, and obviously put some KK metal on for him to give him his own kind of style. So I went for that Japanese style village and city. I think that's the style, not exact, but the kind of style and feel to it. That's what I wanted to give. I see a lot of people doing it obviously, but this is my kind of take on it. And I added 2 bridges and a river down the middle, which I really liked. This is, again, the river was the first part. I actually did the river down the middle, and then I did the Japanese garden. This is a coffee shop. If you go inside it, it's not fully decorated yet. It's a coffee shop. And then over here we have Kyle, and then this is Gruff's house, I believe. Gave him some tables and chairs. Again, I need to decorate a little bit more outside the houses. This is Gruff's house. So that's Stitch's house before. Again, some table and chairs. And then this is Raymond's house. so kind of gave him that Japanese feel kind of garden. Pika used to live there, that's why I say ours a Japanese style. So then that little bit of area needs work, and then this is my train station. So you've got your little ticket booth, your seating area, your maps, your schedule. I used the brick ovens as a train, and then above in the cityscape I used some oil barrels to give off that smoke to look like chimneys. And the ovens back to back to kind of give that train feeling, like there's a train there. Yeah, simple. And then if you go down, this is my campsite area, so I added a few more tents and kind of give it more of that campsite feeling of people actually camping out there now. Some sleeping bags here and there, just to give that kind of vibe of a real campsite. And then we go down to my town hall. The town hall area is not decorated too much. I didn't really do much to this area. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I want to put here. And then if we go down, we have a little wedding area. I do need one more white lamppost. I have the grey one, so I need to find another white lamppost. But I kind of did a little wedding area. Might as well utilise the items that we got over the summer. I haven't decorated any of my beaches. My beaches are just covered in flowers at the moment that I need to kind of remove at some point or give away. So I did a double bridge over, and then this is like the kind of back alley of everyone's houses to the town hall, from their gardens to the town hall. So that's the kind of feel I wanted to give. I feel like because I demolished my first island, and my first island actually felt really big. This time I feel like my island feels quite small. I go on a lot of people's islands and I feel like their islands are quite massive, and my previous one felt really big. I know it's exactly the same amount of space. I feel like this time I didn't kind of over clutter, so I kind of gave space between everything. Again, there's no point in looking at my beaches. I didn't decorate them yet. Still work in progress. But yeah, this is what I have so far. So my first island took me 700 hours, and this one took me 300 hours. So I demolished my first island, put all the houses on the beaches, and then I went straight from the Japanese garden, worked from there, and then worked down. So that's my island. Thank you for joining the tour, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and see you soon.